I probably should a little bit conscious of what I'm doing. And so you just have a little bit of conscious. Full edge? Should I? Well, I'm probably not gonna waste an unrune on that. That's okay. I feel like I saw something else, and now it's gone. Weird. Gotta be looking through some of all these potions. Ooh, hello. I didn't pick up anything. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. If Almost actually gives us a good win. Probably doesn't.
Yes. You, Icemaiden, greetings.
Let's see. Ooh, that's actually not half bad. Only, I mean, the mana is better, but still lightning resistance, I can definitely make use of that. Fuck that. That sucks. Don't help me around Mephisto. Free side, I have my Icemaiden. I'm going to get like really high level in this playthrough. That is something I'm very certain about. But I'm also going to be running into a level cap sooner or later. Probably a lot sooner than I expect. But it's going to be also a lot of area dependent, the difficulty in general. Because even though like most monsters on Hell are super high level, it's still gonna be a big difference on it. Just if I start entering Hell around like 80, which normally is also a possibility, but only if you farm extensively on Nightmare. It's basically if you do Bale runs. But it's very likely that I will be hitting 80 in Nightmare. It's gonna be interesting to see how this will play out. Oh, what are you doing? Also, I should probably keep an eye out for the dolls that are surely to spawn around here.
Hello.
Those will wreck me.
Hello.
Let's see, how am I? That doesn't matter. Poison doesn't do shit at this point. Might as well just keep that. Let's see, is everything running? Everything seems to be running. My voice is cracking up all of a sudden. And I don't have any coffee. Whoop. Well, I'll get some. I should definitely keep an eye out for the potential dolls. Those will be rough.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh no. As long as I can snipe them down, shouldn't be too bad. Can't see shit down here. It'd be nice if some extra light radius. Really would. Well, hello to you. You know, magic rings can still be good. I really do have crap. Use some mana leech of some sort. Also, mana per kill is pretty good. What's my magic finding around? 64. Not particularly high, but still pretty decent. What the fuck is attacking? What are you attacking?
I am overburdened.
I can imagine cow levels being pretty fun to do. Oh yeah. Time to go grab something out of the dry clean. Goddamn headset. Need another one. Echo, stop it, please. That was easy. Well, it shouldn't really... Shit, fuck off, man. Valkyrie's scaring me. That's not a good sign. Shouldn't be much extra down here. I mean, I don't know how there would be. Could be many things. Could be many things indeed. Okay. Okay. It didn't seem like there was anything extra down here.
I need mana.
Okay, got that salt. Really. That is really, really nice. I feel like I'm getting some pretty decent drops. I mean, some of these drops are sort of temporarily good. And yet, actually, that's pretty good. I'll be able to use that for a while. Plus it has magic time, that's just awesome. That is just plain awesome.
Good evening.
I feel like I need another cup of coffee. Yeah, back. Hey Sputnik, how you doing? Oh, I didn't actually want to go here. Yeah, it was pretty close by, so might as well just take this route here. No, not much up. Just doing a little bit of casual stream. I was cleaning up my apartment today, a little bit of stuff to do. And I got in a little bit of a trouble with my... What's that even called? The person who lives beneath me. Huh, I don't know. But anyways, there was some leakage from some water. And I now have to possibly try and fix. Hopefully it won't be something that's too expensive. It's kind of problematic when you have water leaking through apartments. The wood in between can start to rot. So it might have to be torn down entirely. But let's just see about that though. I'm just barely getting some experience point right now, which is still impressive considering we're 32. Hello, what's up, buddy? Who's actually saying something? It's Audience Mine. How you doing, man? How are you doing, buddy? I often, every time I check out on my cell phone, some of the annotations I get, I often see you streaming when I'm not available. Rip, 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 rip.
I can't carry you.
Freezing arrow is so freaking powerful. I'm not expecting to have much resistance from the regular monsters on normal. But then again, when do you have much resistance from monsters in normal? But it goes double with the freezing arrow. Anytime you can have skill-based damage of this caliber. But then again, it's not even like necessarily the highest on some of the other things you can roll with. X to mod farm, is that a mod? I mean, yeah, I guess you could call it that. But I mean, what I've gotten done is someone I know called Segolia. He has modified the files, so to speak, in the way that he's increased the amount of mobs that can spawn. So yeah, it's a mod, but you know, it's not a full-fledged mod. It's still vanilla, but it is definitely modified. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to get it, of course. Should probably keep some more of these jewels crafting later on. Is there a link where I can download this? I can provide you with one. Yeah, I can do that. 1 second. I did keep it because I expected that to be a thing. Now this mod, by the way, I'm just gonna link it here. It is made for the plugin, the D2SE, like the mod manager. But I guess it's possible you can enable it otherwise, but like you would have to, you know, get the patch note in on that and override the other one. But it's a lot more easy if you simply have D2SE. Which you may or may not already have. Oh, I'm not keeping any jewels so far. Oh, I forgot to actually think about whether or not he could. How is Hassan doing? He needs more strength. Is he ever going to be able to use that? I feel like he's going to be able to use the other one before he even reaches that. It's pretty damn close. Get some strength farm or some shit. Doesn't really matter. Okay, that one doesn't matter anymore. Let's have more than enough. Just put this up in here. Pick it up again. Whoop. Boom. Got it up. Maybe a little bit more strength. It's gonna be a while till I'll actually be using physical damage. Because the ISO is just gonna dominate for now. Once we have it maxed out, I can start going for some other things. I'm actually not entirely sure how many points I should put into PS. I really want to be concise about these points. So I feel like perhaps I'll not put too much into it. Especially if I could get the bell, it's called the Razor Tail or something that also gives PS. May not be necessary to invest much at all into PS. I definitely want to max out on the Valkyrie. That goes without saying. Ooh, helmet. That sucks. Is this hell? No, this is just normal. This is just normal. I still have that helmet I could use. I'll probably just use it against Mephisto. Something like that. Ooh, neat. But it does indeed feel as if it's hell in the aspect of like mobs spawning everywhere. But it's still normal. Some monsters don't have that much HP.
Not enough mana. I need a key.
Be cool to get some all resistance grind charm. We'll be running into that at some point. For monsters immune to go. For monsters? Do you mean just? Yeah, I mean I'm not. That's a weird phrased question. What do I do? Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean I guess that was where you were going with that question. I'm going with like the ice arrow for now because it's super fucking strong. But later on we'll be using either strafe or multi. So we'll have a mix of physical damage and cold damage. So that should be more than enough. Plus it's possible I might actually be getting an item that has a chance of casting Amplify, the which while string is something I'll be hunting for. So generally it should be fine. I wonder how this place is affected. I mean, there is definitely a chance that someone will spawn here. And generally the density of this isn't too bad. Where the hell is, where they at? There they are. It does definitely seem like certain areas aren't really affected much in terms of the density, but I kind of expected that as well because like there needs to be, you know, actual monsters to be made into mobs. This also differentiates normal to hell, where they'll be more available.
Yes.
But that's also fine, because the Ruined Temple is really not a place you wanna get stuck with too much shit. How is I collecting this right now? I really should try to organize for once. Just a bit. Really don't need much strength. So really depends. I don't need any heavy armors at all. There's a few that could drop that would be convenient. Let's go down. No sign of any dolls yet. That's good. Wait, do the dolls actually spawn here? Oh yeah, they do spawn here. fuck that guy. He's not gonna die anytime soon.
Good evening.
Good to see you.
Can I actually keep my other glove? I did. Maybe I'll use that against my pistol. Actually. Or will that actually be the same if I'm changing that one? It's 18 versus 10. Well,
It's locked.
guess it's kind of doesn't really matter. It's definitely more unit spawns down here, but since it's such a big place, they kind of spread out pretty evenly. So it's not too bad. It sort of feels like hell in a way. But really not anything you can't handle. There were some other weird areas in the game where it seemed pretty wild. Like especially in Act 2. Manaveros. Rip. 2, the Rocky Race, and there was so many mobs everywhere. This isn't too bad.
Now that few good evening.
I need.
Ooh. Go away, please. Can't see them. Did they all die? Seems like it. Good. Now where the hell? Are we gonna go full circle? I can't see. Definitely close to it now, so that's great. Could be in the middle somewhere, could also be right down here. That's very weird that we seem to spawn into those flies. I wonder if the spawn mode somehow is affecting how many units that can actually spawn in areas. I've seen that already where they seem to just come where they shouldn't be. And unravelers, flyers, didn't see anyone, so there'll still be room for dolls here, but I gotta keep an eye out for that some more. See if it's actually breaking the code in that aspect. Spawning additional units that weren't supposed to be here in the first place. Could be. Yeah, the bats were over here. Actually, yeah. There were bats here. Huh. Okay, so yeah, there's bats, unravelers, and the flying units plus dolls. That's actually 4. So this is the second time that the rules have been broken in that aspect. Interesting. Malice. I don't know if I'll use that. What would I do? But yeah, it actually does seem to have an effect. But that's like a side effect. That's not really intentional. I'll have to ask Kaka for that. Or rather, Segolia. It's interesting how that's a thing that's happening now. But it's not really in big quantities. Still weird. I can trust any of these areas. Can't see shit.
It's locked.
Okay. Good thing we're getting a lot of that. How is it actually staggering up? It does become more expensive as I level it up as well. It's gonna suck later on. I'll need a lot of mana leech. It's just getting used to being able to fire a lot. Why do I need so many keys, you son of a bitch? No keys for me. Well, do I need that? No. Not really, but why not? There we go. Try and call. Here we go. What are you doing, Asim? God damn you. Trident? Oh, that's not too bad. Especially with the slow effect, I can take advantage of that. He's still using that? Oh my god, I have... I've forgotten all about him. Oh god damn it. Hasim, you poor man. Okay. Well, at least he found something. Now he's not completely weak. Not that it really matters. He's not gonna be able to do anything. I forgot all about getting that free socket armor. So it's next to magic fine. I'm actually... I don't want to be going for more magic fine around Mephisto. It's too troublesome for that. But I guess for general magic finding I could do that. 10 magic finding resistant health. I don't have enough health right now as it is. Both of these are good. Definitely want resistance. I'm gonna get fucked. I could also put on some more cold while still maintaining some magic fine. This glove is pretty damn amazing. Put me maxed out on that. Would lose a little bit. But I could go ahead and, since I'm already getting some decent speed from the stealth armor, I mean rather from the sphere, I would still be moving relatively quickly. But I need to get a light armor. I think this one is actually still, hey Jacob, still pretty light. Why are you screaming? Ah, Jacob, don't do that. Nobody wants to hear you scream. Actually, that's a medium armor? What? Fuck that shit. Some other ones that are light, I know. Oh yeah, that's the right. It's the breastplate that is light, which is kind of fucking weird in comparison to so many of the other ones. And the light blade, that makes sense. Okay, let's get a piece again. What you looking for? I'm looking for an armor so I can get more magic fine. Oh, and would you look at the wings we got today? The wings you missed? I got this one out of Ormus actually. Very weird. Then I found this other one. Dual resistance and some magic fine. That's pretty sweet. So I need to... Can I actually get the studded leather? That wouldn't be too bad. Breastplate would be pretty good. Magic fine is a lie. Yeah. It is. It is truly a lie. Almost giving a decent ring, it's a miracle, yeah. It has happened a few times to me. But usually it's crap.
Blessings to you.
Blessings to you. Okay, just looking for like one piece of armor that has magic fine is kind of like I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, hi there.
Chachi? Any fucking armor would do. I don't want to be looking too much. I could also just freaking keep my eyes peeled. And if I find one, that's good. Plus the magic find right now probably doesn't really matter that much at all. Yeah, I should just keep that for later. I'll find an armor.
Good day.
Maybe we'll apply it, maybe we won't. Who knows? Hey Mariak, 123, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm just carrying the heart in my pocket. That's how you should do things, man. This place definitely seems to be raining with a little bit more units. Actually, none of these are not, so never mind. Never mind. I haven't been carrying it this too long. I just got it. I'm gonna use it very shortly. I'm laying in a chest. Damn fucking chest for a while. It's okay. Oh no, why did I do that? I'm gonna get fucking annoyed by that portal later. Well, at least the arc is almost over, so it won't be too long. You like clearing all of traveling gold? You like clearing everything. Not just if it looks good. How do you even like doing the tombs? Oh man. I just reminded myself how fucking ineffective tomb running was sometimes, like. Just leveling in the tombs. Fucking garbage. Players one sucks. It's too hard to level up. Hey DG Jaggy, how you doing? The Kappa bar? Yeah. Rip up Kappa bar. On Kappa bar. On Kappa bar. Alrighty. That barbarian got cheated. Fucking mechanic shit. Look, a unique, yeah. Also, I think I was wondering right now, given that there's more mobs, I wondered if it would affect some of the council members. They may not be... Well, actually, how would they do that? Because they're technically already a minion, so I couldn't exactly spawn uniques from the minions. No, that wouldn't work, would it? Also, we got a secret unique. Never forget.
I can't.
Oh, my god. So many arrows are just thrown away. Diamond? Do I care about diamond? Probably not. Time to have 3 cubes, yeah. Why 3? Damn it, I need more mana. I must construct more mana.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, infinite space. That would be total. That would be so ineffective as well. I mean, the council members are pretty rough mob. Really, they have some of the highest damage potential in the game. Especially with the mobs that can spawn, because they get extra. Like multiple super unique units that are already really high level and really high damage output. There's a lot of crap that can come from those. But they're easy to disorganize. They have weird AI. Sometimes. It's not like when you're getting hunted down by like fucking death lords that just get frenzied and just have one task, and that is to hunt you down and fucking probe you. Travancore is spooky, especially on Hell. And of course, no Nightmare, it's not too bad if you know what you're doing. Don't respect the... yeah, the fucking corpse explosion, fire explosion, all those combos, man, you just get one-shotted. Like, it's not only just the amount of damage that they can hit in melee, but also just like how many of the elemental boosters that go together and are totally broken as hell. I don't understand the minion of destruction. Of course they're like rough to kill, but like also easy to separate. There's a few times where they're terrifying, and that's when when they have extra fast and they're like fanatized and amplified. Like especially if they have extra fast with fanatism, that's not a fun combination, mind you. But and of course they hit hard and they stun, but like they're easy enough to separate, especially if you clear some of the area just around them. It's not too bad. I hate dolls more than I fucking hate the minions of destruction. Fuck dolls, man. That's such OP shit. Like that is just, especially when you're going like a no vitality build, like it's just one of those things that just fucks you up massively. What if I Lister and company then Travancore though? Hell Council is scary if super strong. Dude, I find so many reviews, don't question me. I don't even want to be talking about snakes. I've actually been killed 2 times now by snakes. One of them was by the fucking OP tomb raiders. Well, actually, technically it wasn't a snake. Well, it was a snake, but it was my mercenary that got me killed down in fucking Neofark's place. Stupid scene. It was you! You killed me! And then I got fucking one-shotted by that charging snake. Really not aware that they would do so much damage. But I think that their damage varies like excessively, and that's probably why I haven't died to the charging snake so far. I mean, not so far, but like before my vengeance paladin died. It's just the variation on the damage is really, really big, and usually you don't want to be in a position to be getting charged by them anyways. So yeah, that's the thing. Nah, dude, I'm never going down to fucking Nearfuck again. Unless I'm playing, you know, completely casual build online and together with someone. Because fuck that shit. That is the most broken ass shit in the entire game. It's just those Tomb Vipers. That is a name I can't pronounce, but thank you for the follow anyways. And the charge is not too bad. Charge is just terrible if you're in melee. You know, it was like a random thing that I just stumbled upon that I didn't actually, I mean, I knew it was a thing because I played, you know, Diablo back then when it was like really early, and I didn't really think too much about it, but like it was actually very late, later patches that mana pots were even introduced as something you could buy off of NPCs, which is like a huge deal. Like seriously, there's so many things that are heavily mana like intensified, especially spellcasters, and a lot of people back then actually hated that it was introduced because a lot of fly standing on me. A lot of builds, especially sorcerers, like super OP, and then now they can just really spam all their spells and just go buy more pots. Like I really do feel like that might actually have been a mistake to do, especially in terms of like balancing out characters, because like skill damage characters have always ruled this game pretty much after that point. Like there's a lot of melee builds and like bosoms that can be alright. Well, then again, that's also like no, actually, because that was like one of the few elements like that could balance out and rectify melee builds was the ability to leech, but because the mechanic only worked in the way that you could only leech through physical damage. You can still get like the tier 1 ability, like mana per kill, to work, but like this was completely neglected the minute that mana pots just became so available. It's actually almost a sad thing. Yeah, your stash was full of mana pots back then. I mean, that would make sense. It really would.
I can't carry anymore.
Because at that point, it just became like everyone didn't really give a fuck about mana regeneration. Well, maybe a little bit, especially if insight and that kind of stuff. That was probably also a thing that people complained about once they saw insight being used. But it is a detail like that really has made the game, especially online, like in full teams, where it just becomes like people just got to a point, or rather, where you could just plow through this game like it's nothing, because everything just got minimum maxed and available to spam completely, which is almost a little bit sad. But then again, a lot of people also enjoy that aspect. So yeah, it is what it is. Wow. Yeah. Go away, dolls. Nobody likes you. Just die. Oh, that I just remind myself. I was watching a new series. I've actually been watching it for a while now, Hunter x Hunter. that I'm on, I think, 135 episodes now, and my god, that series is something else. It's weird at times, but seriously, my god, I am impressed by that series. And I wanna talk to someone about this, but I don't want to spoil it from anyone who hasn't. But just the amount of serious characters that are so deep, like wow, it's just fucking hell. Fucking go away, fly. Bark the dolls away. Yeah, the dolls are totally fun. You're seriously... Hey, I'm seriously deep, man. Anime guy. Don't mock the anime, man. You know you love it.
I am overburdened.
I really okay. I'm gonna spoil a little bit. So it's a spoiler alert to to the anime series Hunter x Hunter. Because I gotta say that, and it's not even like a big detail, but like it makes you the series actually makes you like question who truly is like the hero or the villain on many occasions throughout that series. And especially around one of the arcs, there is like this extremely psychopathic villain that's literally killed a lot of humans, even infants. And towards the end of that arc, you actually end up feeling excessively sad for that villain. Like, excessively. And it's just so beautifully done. That's really all I'll say about it. Even though he fucking mercifully killed a lot of people, infants and a lot of innocent people, you'll still get to sympathize with the character towards the end. That's when you know there's complexity and character development. When a series can actually pull off a move like that. It's ridiculous. I found that it's actually worth watching. Oh, it's the same guy? Oh. Oh, you just muted forever. But yeah, Peko, you need to watch it. I haven't watched that series. I think you recommended it to me a few times and then I forgot about it. Also, I think I started watching it and I kind of hated the way it looked. But then again, that was actually the same feeling that I had for Hunter x Hunter. So maybe I should just get over my bias of that and just start watching it as well. Someone type into the chat that Peko has to watch the series. I did come with a spoiler alert. Can't say I didn't warn you, although he might not have listened. That's always a problem, like people just go into a conversation all of a sudden. Yeah, the spoilers is over. You have to watch it, Peko. I think you would love it. It's weird, and it's definitely Japanese, and there's something you'll just be stumbling upon, be like, what's going on there, and then you'll just enjoy it. Like it's one of those series you kind of just have to get into first, and then you'll just love it. Because it takes a lot more serious tone later into it. That's what I'll say. I'll watch it if you wanna. Ah, goddammit. Let me just. Because I think I found that one. Dude, I also have to watch Full Metal Alchemist. So, let me see. I'll just... Okay. I've bookmarked this name. So I'll have it for later. The serious Steve man says, Nani? Yeah, they never say that. They never say that. Well, I mean, as I said, I've gotten to 135 episodes now. And I think I've been watching it for... I don't know, 3 weeks, maybe a month. Can't remember because I started before going to the vacation. The episodes are like on the regular 20 minutes, so you'll get through it quick enough. It's built up in arcs, sort of, but it's a consistent story, consistent storyline. You'll just get into a big arc and then you just can't stop. And all of a sudden you're just sitting in the middle of fucking night and being like, I want to watch one more, but I gotta get up soon. Rip. This place doesn't seem to have changed much at all. It's probably for the better. 4 stamina. Wow. Best charm ever. Make you use hobbits? Oh, that sounds nice. Hobbits. Ooh, why are you here? Why is the dolls here? Dolls never spawn here. Oh my god. Kaka, what have you done? Dude, dolls are not supposed to spawn here. Am I just... No! They are not supposed to spawn here. What the fuck is going on? Why are the dolls here? This is, yeah, see, this is like a side effect that I've kind of just speculated for a while now, but there seems to be a side effect of which monsters do, like, monsters that aren't supposed to spawn, do spawn, and there's more than the maximum allowed amount, which is, it goes beyond, like, the 3 types of units spawn. I've seen 5 or 6 in one area, although I thought it would first just a coincidence. What the fuck? Dolls in Mephisto. Top 10 enemy supplies. Like the flyers in Arc 1? Well, there are flares. What do you mean? Those are always there. That's where they start. Yep. Let me see. That coal bullshit is gonna like destroy me if I take a hit, so I should definitely stack up. Red man.
Good day.
Good day. I think the scene should be fine right now. Jane V. Wood Creekoff. I probably nailed that name. Thank you for the follow. Is there anything else I should put on right now? I could get more HP, but I feel like I'm okay with what we have right now. I could get this one on, but then it's like, I don't really need it. That's the thing. Oh yeah, I didn't find any new 3-second armor, but I'm not gonna be fucking...
Yes.
It would be pretty nice. I don't know. Any new... I should probably have a row full of health pots now. Be pretty dangerous otherwise. What else should I be worried about? Pretty low on health, but it should be okay. I believe in me. We have decoy, we have Valkyrie, we have slow on my mercenary. That should be alright. It's the best thing to have. Oh my god, dolls! No! What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Oh god, I can't fucking deal with that. Doll's coming to rescue Mephisto. That's the most terrifying thing ever. God fucking damage. I don't know if Chaos Sanctuary is gonna have some secret surprises. I don't really know what it would be. But it seems to still be like the units that are like within the arc, but still that's fucking weird. That is really weird. I'm not entirely sure I understand like why they're here. They're not even supposed to be on this on this level. So why exactly are they spawning? That's gonna make, like, if I'm planning on farming Mephisto in Nightmare, that's gonna be terrifying if there's just a random fucking mob of dolls that appear. Did you miss Icemaiden in Chaos? That's a good thing it got patched. Fucking Icemaiden being the most broken shit ever. Oh, look at them drops. So good. Someone else. This actually could be alright. Let's just take a look. Peek.
Success.
Oh, that's...
But still, there's something not right.
Could be good. Could have been good. A little bit of enhanced damage. Oh, it's not like I need it. We got something better waiting for me last night. That also sucks. This one probably sucks. Cold damage. Well, I would add on to my own, but fuck that shit. Garbage. Rip it all. Rip all garbage. Relevant Barbarian at all times. I remember back then when I first started playing the game, I didn't understand what was happening. Like literally, and I remember playing on my older brother's cellar, and I was playing on normal, and I just got into like Chaos Sanctuary and just literally one-shotted myself. And I was just like, what is going on? I didn't understand it. Like, why, why is this place so dangerous? And it's just, it's not. It's just, game fucks you up. Whirlwind Barbarian definitely had the worst in that. But then again, like, if you were smart enough, you could just use Berserk. But like 1 point Berserk doing all of Chaos Sanctuary, that's pretty rough as well. So would Vengeance be. You should just not go alone to that place. In general, when that shit is on. I should look for some armor with some health perhaps now. And other stuff. Oh, why do I have all that now? Just throw it out. I'll know where it is. Now I'm curious what other weird surprises might pop up. Well, still killing with ease. That's fine. To find a circlet, I might just use an imbue for that. Ooh. Not okay. That fucking cold enhances, no joke. Like, the difference on that is pretty ridiculous. Could be a lot of mobs around here. Wouldn't be too bad though. Yeah, the Frost Nova does a lot of DPS. Sometimes too much. I can't remember if that's actually a bug or if it's just like if it's a variation in frames. Like sometimes you can like almost receive like it's as if the Nova sometimes does 2 types of damage, I can't remember if that is due to other modifiers, like if it has enhancements that combine with it, that just goes over different frames. I've never really had that happen much to me, but I've seen people like get instant killed by that. Especially someone like Value. And that's really a sad moment. Did I take a screenshot of my pistol drops? I don't think I did. You love thrust damage? Why? Because the body's shattered. Also, it feels as if my headset is falling apart right now. That's great. Might have to bring up the duct tape again. I've got some yummy food cooking in my oven. Got some slow braised pork. Gonna make a really nice pasta dish once it's done. Once I'm hungry. Looking forward to it. I've had a hard time overcoming my laziness lately. I'm so lazy when it comes to cooking food for myself. Even though I like always appreciate it when I actually do it, because it's like 10 times better than fucking crap that I sometimes eat. Anti-man beat tool with duct tape. Yeah, it's the best tool. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Breaking corpses. Oh, I'm out of arrows already? Yeah.
What do you need?
Hail to you, champion.
Thanks on my day, much love. Alright, GG Daddy, thank you for watching. Hope to see you around. If I'm capable streams, I'll be in the shadows of his stream. I could send you some love as well. Oh. Oh. Jesus. I mean, we are definitely getting experience point around here. But... Ooh, another one? But, like, another one of these. Don't really need it. Too bad, though. But we have definitely reached, like, a soft cap right now. In terms of the level. Like usually you don't even get that much in Act 4, and since we're already 34, it's gotta be around their level. Soft? Yeah. Did I say soft there? I don't know. I see weird things. Like keep in mind, or what was it the word yesterday that I kept fucking saying I couldn't get out of my head? Keep in mind? I think it was that, something like that. Keep in mind. Soft cover. Yeah, mind you. You know, if I really were, I'm pretty sure that if I were to rewatch a lot of my content, that I'm probably saying that all the time. I think I need to have like a taboo of words. That was actually a cool idea that another streamer that I watch a bunch, Safiki, he has this like a taboo in which people can invoke words that you can't speak. That also seems like a lot of work though. Then I have to look into a way of rewarding people. Rewarding people. Rip. I think so far I've managed to win over him like 3 times in a row. He keeps failing to actually speak the word. It has like a 10-minute timer and it's just pretty rough. You'll ban the word. I already failed. Rip. I think what I went for, my first word was let's, because he keeps saying let's, and I think in generally that's a very common use word if you like streaming, because you're always like speaking to people, or at least pretending to speak to people. And then I think I went with I went with the word I, which he also failed, and then I went with we. You know, just the worst fucking words. Even when you're aware of it, it just becomes hard to not say it. Does protection from 5 save you from Armageddon? What do you mean? I mean, that gives you resistance. Are you talking about Heroes of Mind Magic now? Or are you talking about... That sounds like Heroes of Mind Magic. I mean, it's just a bonus. It gives you like... gives you resistance. Like 50% resistance. So it's still pretty good. That could be a fun strategy to implement in some map. Oh god, you're gonna do that, aren't you? It's gonna make it so I have to suicide my own units using protection from fire. But I mean, if you're fighting unreasonable numbers and you don't have any other tactic, you can protect yourself, and you'd be able to do so much damage with it. Why are you fucking throwing out definitions now, Jacob? But for a second I thought you were just referring to like the shrines here in Diablo 2. If there's also protection from fire. Oh hey dolls. I mean souls. Go away. Oh, here he is. Oh, actually, he has protection from fucking, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. I wish I had some, like, I wish I had some fucking crushing blow or open wounds or something. The breaker of weapons. Yeah. This case, he might just be like a breaker of arrows. Maybe I should get a malice from open wounds. Would actually be pretty powerful here. Let's see. I keep missing. Well, I could technically use the other one, but then I lose my mana. But I would have health and protection, so that's a thing. What level? 34. I've reached a cap, pretty much. Also, Sigolda, I have a question for you, because I don't think you have intentionally done this, but it's a thing that I have been pretty, I've gotten, oh my god, I can't fucking form words today, but I've gotten pretty heavy confirmation on this matter right now that somehow with the addition of monsters, there are monsters spawning where they're not even supposed to do. Like usually there's a cap on like how many monsters can spawn in an area, but I have seen multiple times now that they've spawned more than 3 types of units within an area, like even 6 types of units. And also, when I got down to Mephisto, apparently dolls started spawning there as well. Like mobs of dolls just spawn and like right next to Mephisto. I don't think that is intentional, but it's kind of hilarious at the same time. I don't know if this is something you're aware of. Did I actually keep a free socket pull on? Ah, damn it, I didn't. I was really thinking about that. Yeah, well, I'll get around to that. The boss dolls are very rarely spawned in the base game, so stuff like that will happen. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. Or maybe I just forgotten about it, because I feel like that has never really happened to me before. I've never seen dolls spawn at Mephisto. Not next to him either. That's usually where like the ghouls are. But it might be the ghouls have been replaced by the dolls, and that's why they were there. Only on normal difficulty can they spawn? Oh! Really? Also, hello to you. That's that might explain why it's so weird to see them spawn at all. And Daryl. Well, I've seen the blood more be filled with bosses before. He's gonna kill multiple and Daryl. Damn the drops, man. Matching all those drops. At least the potions right now are so powerful that I can actually just keep shooting. That's pretty fun. Fire up the hype. Yeah. Well, it's Monday, man. It's Monday and it's Diablo 2. I'm not expecting the views to be very high. I'll get more if I do a Heroes of Might Match 3. Although it would also be slow, since it's a Monday. And also it's early in the day. Yeah, Diablo's life. Surely. It's actually the time frame from now and like like 5 to 6 hours more. That is like the best time really to be streaming, I have noted. And also for good reasons, because that's like a time zone in which everyone around the earth is pretty much awake and not asleep. And usually a lot of people will have just gotten home from work or school and that kind of stuff. It's pretty much just that time. And we haven't reached that time yet.
Good to see you.
But it doesn't matter. Pew. Pew. That reminded me, Pego. Do you have any, by any chance, have gotten the opportunity to taste the Impossible Burger? The thing that kind of got hyped up quite a bit. You know, a fully vegan burger, but like made to actually taste like real meat. Like there's actually a whole lot of science involved with it. It looked really yummy. Of course, it's not completely replica of it, but it's still it's a good thing. A step forward. You've not heard of it? You should Google it. Impossible Burger My Ass. I can't remember. It's a big company. Like seriously, there's actual like fucking laboratory work involved in the construction of it, because what they kind of wanted to do with this project is to not compromise on the taste, but to actually find and replicate the taste of meat that isn't meat. And one of the like major points of it is that they've been able to extract one of the key types of taste when it comes to meat from soy, which also makes sense because soy is a really powerful ingredient in many things. But they literally extracted something from soy, a specific ingredient that is something that's always within meat, like it's within a lot of the blood actually. Like a side effect of the blood when it's been drained, which gives a lot of the meaty taste. And with it literally looks like blood, the ingredient that they're like putting into their patty. And the texture and the look of it is like freaking meat, but it's completely vegan. So far the reviews on them are pretty good. I mean, there'll still be people who would be able to recognize it, but it has gotten really high reviews. Like, people who have tasted it will be like, this is really delicious. And it's a good step forward, finding alternatives. Hey Senny, how you doing? Have I missed out something? Oh, but well, it's not. The thing is, it's not imitation meat. I feel like you got that in differently, because I mean, not imitation blood, because it's not like. But that's the thing with also there's like a lot of people don't understand with like the cooking of steaks and the like. Whereas in the juices can sometimes be like wet, but like if an animal has been properly slaughtered, then there's no blood in it. But there will still be the leftover, I can't remember the word for it, it's called mitogen or something. It's a weird word, and that is like the leftover of it that gives its color, and this of course varies from the animals, and it is not really blood, but it has some of the properties of it, and it also exists within nature and within a lot of ingredients. That's why you've been able to extract it in that capacity, but it's not blood. Blood usually isn't, you know, a very tasty thing. It's very irony. There's few exceptions of that in which you can kind of incorporate it into food, like black pudding and such with that. But that's also a rarity. But don't put that word into it. It's you really should look it up. I would like to taste the burger myself, to be honest. I'm betting it's going to be a thing, especially as I think there's already a lot of restaurants in America that are selling it now. It's definitely going to be a thing. Don't be that guy, Jacob. Don't be that guy. I mean, I love meat as much as anyone else, if not more than anyone else, but I do realize that in our time of age and the excessive overproduction and cravings of humanity when it comes to meat has a lot of negative consequences, that we really do need alternatives to take that down, because it's problematic to say the least. It's so fucking expensive and ineffective. But I do predict that in the future, I don't know how many years that will take though, that we will simply be we'll be able to more effectively grow meats in laboratories that won't actually be, it won't be a living creature anymore. It will almost be like a plant, and yet we'll be able to make it taste and feel exactly like meat without any of the negative consequences that comes from the farming and agriculture that is really fucking up our planet. That's the way forward. Vegan bacon, that's been a thing for a long time, you know. Before I was a vegan, I was like Jacob. Yeah, I mean that is a thing that I believe is going to be the way forward, and that's why like projects like the Impossible Burger and others and the like, I feel like it's the way forward, because some people don't want to go vegan, but if you can artificially create and grow meat like a plant in a laboratory, then that won't necessarily be the problem that we have with it so far now. Yeah, because you'll be able to keep all the taste that you enjoy and still, you know, fuck hell, there's a lot of these oblivions. What the fuck? Shit. Jesus, that is a lot. That doesn't matter. You'll be able to do all that without compromise. Shit, that's a lot. That's good though. Like Widow, I spend all of my mana. In the future, Jacob, you'll go vegan without knowing it.
I can't carry
Kappa. Ooh, heavy gloves! Heavy gloves! Look at all that passive magic find and excessive monster killing. It's paying off. It's probably not great for you. Has to be occasionally. This is I'm not sure. You're a little scared of the future if you plan to grow meat. Why? Always eat each other. What the fuck are you talking about? Think about growing meat. Will it be economically viable? That's a good question, and I don't think it is right now. Nor is the quality of it. But I really can't imagine that it will be more expensive than how it already is. When you consider just the sheer amount of crops necessary for feeding a freaking cow, like, it is staggeringly expensive to fucking feed up thousands, not thousands, but millions of cows that only give so much, that if you take away like everything that actually is the animal to just be growing legitimate meats in a laboratory, especially when it becomes more effective, like, that has to be less expensive, especially as technology will grow and become a lot more effective. Like, that is just that has to be less expensive. I could not imagine it being anything else. But probably not as of the moment. We are already able to grow meats in laboratory. That is a thing. That's been a thing for a long time. But I don't think that it's a very good project right now. And the demand for it is not high enough. But it will be. It definitely will be.
Good evening.
Cool. But I don't want to be taking my magic fine off. How much do I have? It's so good though. Well, I don't really. What the fuck? I don't. Oh, wait, what? So I have like a little bit of strength. Is that it? I want to be using that. It's probably safer as well. I'll do some persistence. Fuck it. It's only 15%. Yeah. Let's do that. Did I take a screenshot? I probably didn't. Can I have the butcher? attack speed, everything. It's only 10%, so it's not like it's really that game changing. I guess it's still something. It's more the health that's the big one here. Everything will become a field, including the ocean. And we'll just start to fucking grow plants underwater. Yeah, that's also a problem if we reach that staggering 10 billion people. But the thing is that, yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not an expert on this. But we actually, like, there's a legitimate problem with the fact that people are living to be a lot more older. There's a problem with the fact that humans thrive a lot better on Earth than they ever done. Like, it's kind of a disturbing thought. It's just that the fact that we're doing so well for ourselves and are living healthier and living longer is a bad thing. We should die more often. We shouldn't live long lives. We should die younger, so there's room for children to come to the Earth without populations being staggering. That's kind of a scary thought to have, but it is actually a reality. Which is why we gotta go out of our planet. Let's go to Mars. Let's go to Pluto. I want to live on Pluto. Fuck the Earth. Oh, don't want to talk about Trump. Fuck him. Who offended who? How dare you? Pluto is still a planet. It's not a lump of ice. How dare you? God damn it. My headset is falling apart. I need to use some duct tape soon. RIP. I don't know what you're talking about. RIP. But that's before we end up moving into a clusterfuck of a conversation about all kind of shit, I just want to conclude that you should try the Impossible Burger. I want to try it. I really do. Probably not as good as a burger as I could probably make, but it's interesting to see as technology evolves. I do actually want to reduce the amount of animalistic products that I consume. Why am I trying to shoot that down? Fucking coal immune. Don't die, Rip. Are you talking about Pluto still? It's being a dwarf planet or something? Yeah, I can't remember any of that shit. I do remember people not being able to classify it as a planet or some crap like that. Rip. Rip Pluto. Your deeds of valor will be remembered, I think. In 70 years people will be immortal or something? Yeah, that's possible. A lot of people looking into that. I say I can still exist for 70 years more, so I'll reach that age, then I'll reverse. And then I'm gonna live forever. Stream forever! Oh fuck no, I'm not streaming. I'm not streaming when I'm fucking 90 years old. Maybe I am. Maybe I'll just be that grandpa. I'll be the grandpa streamer. I think that actually already exists. I've seen some pretty old people stream. It's fucking weird. No, it's kind of cool. Grandpa streams. Titan runs. Diablo 2. Only sacrifice. Only two-handed weapons.
What do you
Only thorns and oh, fuck it. No, it's not gonna happen. Yo. No. Cancer is now contagious? What? Web. Gaming grandpa. Yeah. Streaming in 2087, yeah. that would be the size. Hey guys, time for my new walkthrough. I mean, I've seen fucking weird things on, I think one of the most weirdest and also most impressive things I saw was a guy who actually got completely paralyzed from head to toe. He could literally just like move his mouth, and he's a streamer on Twitch. He's like literally laying, and in the background you can hear like a fucking machine that helps him breathe. And he's like, he started playing Diablo 1 and moved over to like Diablo 3, and I think he also played Diablo 2 at some point. And that's pretty much, he just built up a fucking stream only being able to move his move his character with his mouth. It's just fucking insane. But I mean, if you have all the time in the world and no other fucking opportunities to do anything, I mean, you do what you gotta do. You really do. Someone play Dota? Oh god. He's a fucking champion. I wouldn't say that his content is really for me. Like, especially with that fucking sound in the background. I don't know why he hasn't found a way to like take the sound down, because that machine makes so much noise. But still, it's amazing. And he has he's a Twitch bot and all that kind of stuff. He's literally making his living off of Twitch that way. That's a cool thing. I was really impressed when I heard about him. I think I followed him for a little time, but I mean, I don't know. His content wasn't really mine, especially because he was playing Diablo 3. Why does this paralyzed guy? Oh god, I didn't even think about that, but I didn't even think about how terrible that actually sounded. Oh my god, did you see the amount of Oblivion Knights? That reminds me of like old fucking Diablo 2 where the quantity of those were way higher. But yeah, that was, I guess that was actually kind of douchey of me to say. But I mean, I'm just being real, like, it was annoying to hear, like, if I have to judge someone's content, I can't just judge it on the fact that he's like paralyzed, and that's a thing. I mean, it wasn't entertaining for me. It wasn't because he was paralyzed. It just was not. I don't think I can even. Oh God, let's not missile down. I can't excuse that. I can't actually excuse that. Halo ban. Rip. Yeah. Oh my Jesus! Are you seeing all these fucking... What is going on? Why is there so many of them? I don't understand why they spawn in this quantity. It's not like it's like this, they're still pretty low level compared to me, but that's like completely different from what they're supposed to do. Like, they're just spawning them as like regular units in really high quantity. Very, very weird. Awesome, thank you for the follow. Hey, Rascal. How you doing? I have no idea what's gonna happen in the future, man. I don't really care. I only think so far ahead. think if the only thing I really think too much ahead on, not too much, the only thing I really try to think ahead on is just making sure that I am, I'm gonna be in a, I'm not gonna have any economical problems to say. These are the only like aspects in which I think ahead of time. Because everything else I kind of take in smaller bits. Because fuck that. I want to live in the presence. But money is pretty damn important. Make sure you have opportunities to make it. Make some good investments. Don't blow it all away on coke and other weird stuff. Everyone will die, apparently. What are you talking about? What did I miss out on? I'm not even reading. God damn it. I think it should there's a small amount of boxes in the final I use, so some things may be different. Okay, interesting. Oh, you have that interview tomorrow? Why is that bad? Go get that job, man. Do it. I believe in you, maybe. Oh, go get that job, man. Gotta make some money. I mean, VRs could, you know, be a really fantastic development, and probably also at the same time could, well, have some negative consequences that many people have already speculated about. I don't know. I have no idea where that's going. But like right now, VRs are fucking crappy, man. They're not immersive at all. At least not enough, but it does have potential. Probably gonna have a few 10 years more before it's gonna be anything realistic. Kiba Kiligi, thank you for the follow. You've been replaced by a robot. Go find another job. Rip.
Yes.
Wait, stripper? What? I can't keep up with the chat right now. Too many people are talking about stuff from different... just too much shit. Especially with the whole technical stuff in game that's a golden tech we're having right now. That's making things a little bit too hard to keep up with. Am I out of arrows already? Damn! He's a biz knife, man. Everywhere. Also, flies in my apartment, or rather one particular fly keeps landing on my finger. It's very annoying. I need to stop it. I'll kill him, otherwise. I'll kill an innocent fly. No remorse.
Greetings.
Why do I have 2 rows of that? Tiafu Kanbei, thank you for the follow. What is the silicone? What the fuck? I think I'm just gonna skim through the chat until someone is actually saying something to me. If someone is saying something particular to me, or they want me to address something, do include my name, so I'll have it highlighted. and I'll just focus on killing a lot of babies in the meantime. In game, of course, not in real life. You don't kill babies in real life. At least you don't let anyone know about it. Kill all the babies. Kill them! Blow them up. Let them all freeze. Jacob is linking something. What is this? Oh, it's the map. Oh, progression. Nice. You've made 2 islands. Oh, it didn't even get highlighted. Oh, it did actually, but not on my laptop. So that's even worse. Now I have to fucking tap out in order to see the highlighted stuff. That's great. Here comes the baby killer. I remember there being a guy in Baldur's Gate series where there was literally like a serial baby killer. I don't think I've ever heard about that like in real life, but it wouldn't even surprise me if there was someone so fucking crazy like that. Is this place bigger than normal, or am I just... It feels huge! That's what she said. Yep. Two out of 1,000 million islands. Yep. There's a strange man in there, like... What? It's just a baby killer. It's not my fault there's so many monster babies. But they are still babies. Like they're just crawling around and I'm blowing them up. But I am the good guy. Remember that. I'm the good guy. Serial baby killer? So what's he throwing bullshit? Oh, rascal. Rip that. That has to be the quote of the day. That has to be the quote of... Why the hell did that miss? That was weird. Should I imbue? I mean... Could... it's too low. I don't know what to do about that. Pop 021A, thank you for the follow. Players unicorn? What? I don't know what you're saying. Pro Abaddon? Whip. That Players Unknown has gotten pretty popular. It does look kind of fun, I guess. If you like... Well, I guess it's not first person shooter. What is that even? What is that actually for a category?
Hail to you, champion.
I always get fucking confused by some of the definitions for like what is an actual first person shooters, because sometimes in the like the types of shooters you can still like zoom in, but then again the first person shooter is just when it's always like from the angle like from, you know, actual first person shooter, like first person. And I know what the word means, but still sometimes the categorization of that is a little bit weird when you can switch between the angles. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. First person is fun. Third person? Third person shooter, but it has first person mode. Yeah, that's the thing sometimes. Second person, I play that, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back to ignoring the chat. Rip. Gotta go back to killing more babies. Someone has to do it. Someone has to be the slayer of babies. What the hell just happened there? Just kicked me out of the menu. Wait, who the fuck is Kuki? Who's gonna find me? Okay.
Not enough mana.
Rascal is forgiving Peko. Peko uses rejection. It's super effective. Whip. I was just recently watching someone do a playthrough of Undertale, the genocide route, of course, and I remember just how fucking split up people are around that shit, and it's weird, because I understand it, but like, I don't know why people wouldn't try it, because doing the genocide route in Undertale adds so much to the game, and to not do it is, to me, actually a shame. It is a shame not to do it. Muhammad? With a lot of X's, thank you for the follow. Have I seen the new Game of Thrones episode? No spoil? I think I have. Which one? Do you mean the Spoils of War? Unless it's come out like recently. I actually kind of want to be waiting right now till more episodes are gonna come out, and then I'm gonna buy a subscription on Netflix just to get them in good quality. But then again, if I wait around with some of these episodes, people might fucking spoil it to me and I'll be pissed off. I don't know. That username right there seems like a legitimate account and totally not something else. You would watch it, but you keep coming back for Halo's chat, yeah. What's he actually doing right now? Fuck if I know. The one released today? I don't know. Vulcan Holy, thank you for the follow. Sounds like if no. I need to stop myself.
I can't. Impossible.
Impossible.
Stay a while and listen.
Let's go find it. To kill the man? What? Who did I kill? Oh, you mean the Hellforce guy? I guess he was a man.
What do you
Who
need?
cares about him? Nobody cares about him. Boss? Bro, what? I don't know. You're talking gibberish again. Rip. Rip the gibberish. How is my Mustang level going? I think he actually... Why do you have so much strength all of a sudden? Have you just really been leveling that much? Oh, is it the weapon? No, it gives strength and dexterity. Rip! 4, thank you for the follow. Again? What? Diablo always gives bad drops? Not always. Like, I wanted to slow anyways, so... Yeah. Hey, Pew, pew, pew. What am I actually going to be making? Perfect Sapphire. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Ooh, an Umbreon. That really couldn't be much better. Except if there was like a flawless ruby in there. But still, that's decent. That's pretty decent. Umbreon is good. Maybe I'll find. Oh, actually, that's. I need an emerald for unique items, which I don't have. But if I got a rare one, I could upgrade it. Why am I putting that there? Also, my cube is starting to look horrifically unorganized. That's probably going to trigger the OCD of quite a few people. Needs more legendaries, yeah. Jacob is a Sith, yeah.
Hail to you, champion.
The Siths are good though. I love the Siths. Doom bang. Only Sith deals in absolutes. Rip. That's one thing that was like always a little bit irritating to me with the whole Star Wars universe, especially interpretation towards it, because with both the movies and also some of the games, it often became like this black and white view of everything. But if you actually look into much of the lore of the universe, especially I don't actually know if you can call it novels, that there's actually a lot of variations. And some of the factions within the whole Jedi universe have very chaotic and variant amount of neutral people who don't just have this blank mentality of which you're either you're on the light or you're on the darkness kind of thing. This does get put in a little bit more perspective on like Knights of the Old Republic games, but not too much either. Also in very small degrees. It's just a little bit irritating. I hate that. The lack of nuance. Hey Lumen, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you around for a while. Oh my god, there's shit! That was a lot. How did I even survive that? How you doing, man? Just going in and then I whip. Jesus, that was a lot of Oblivion Knights. Was that like a double mob? Fucking hell. Jedi deals in absolutes as well. Yeah, they do. That's the thing. So that's bullshit. Yeah, that's. I was actually going to point that out, but then I was like, nah, don't care. But yeah, that's also a thing with that. I'm doing alright right now. Looking forward to my dinner today. I got some slow roasted pork in the oven. I'm gonna make a delicious pasta dish out of that whenever I do get hungry. That's good. That's good. Oh, it reminds me. I was thinking about actually contacting you, Lumen. I forgot about it though. But in the near future, I might be organizing a little bit of a challenge co-op with 2 other people. If that's something you by any chance would be interested in, I'll let you know whenever I can set it up, mind you. Food, yes. The Jedi is corrupted. Have I ever told you the sad story of Darkness the Wise? There's a lot of weird stories within that universe that I would have loved to see come to light. Like some really crazy stuff that I read about, but haven't really got the Joe. Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Where was I now? These damn Oblivion Knights are just everywhere. Jesus. Okay, what was I saying? Yes, let me know, man. I'm all in. Alright, that sounds awesome. Oh, you killed him? Oh, you bastard. Sunny, you bastard. How dare you? I felt like spoiling Knights of the Old Republic, but I'm not gonna do that. This is actually pretty decent RPG. The Civ did nothing wrong, yeah. They really did. Ready for you when you do that cover. Okay, let me know. What have you done? What have you done to the mod? I mean, already the whole monster spawns are pretty cool. What have you done? What have you done? Let me know. It's very weird. I don't even... Have we run into a single Doom Knight so far? Because they all seem to be like the mages. It's always those. It's very weird. Very weird. Don't spoil the 14-year-old game. Yeah. But still, you shouldn't. I actually don't know how I would put the Knights of the Old Republic game, because there's actually a lot of people who like view it extremely high, but then again it's also from another time. But it's a pretty good game. I wouldn't put it on the highest on some of the RPGs I've done, because there's some other ones that really beat it. Gotta love me my old Baldur's Gate. Although the game has aged pretty poorly. I think that's actually from the same author. I can't remember now. Both Knights of the Old Republic and Baldur's Gate. That's a problem sometimes with certain games, is that they really just have really bad engines, but the storytelling and general ideas for a game can be really good. That's like the thing with Baldur's Gate, is the engine is pretty bad, and yet for its time it's still alright. But it's really not one of those engines that have aged particularly well. And if you haven't played the game like back then, you'd probably hate playing it now because it's weird. More stuff drop, more monsters in general spawn. Lupiana's higher resistance penalty and bigger maps. No, God, not bigger maps. Dude, no, not bigger maps. I can see the penalty maybe. That'd also make it, they'll have to really start looting and stuff. I'll have to take all of these things into account. That's interesting. But I prefer Star Wars Jedi Outcast 2. Wait, is that a thing? Why have I not heard about that? Is that good? Maybe I should try that out. Because that actually does sound exactly like something I would want. Ooh, a breastplate. Ooh, sucks. Ooh, explosions. My engine is strong, yeah. Jedi Academy, I heard alright things about that, but isn't that just like pure combat kind of thing? Because I like the aspect like of the Knights of the Old Republic. I like the aspect of it being turned into an RPG. Although it was a little bit ridiculous that in the beginning of many of the games that like melee weapons actually were a viable option when they have fucking pistols. Like, yeah. But then again, that has never really made much sense in the Star Wars universe. We have these powerful laser guns, but they shoot very slowly, so if you have a lightsaber you can deflect them. And even though we can destroy planets, the Jedis are still very, very powerful and important because reasons. You don't ask those questions. cool thing, of course, is the abilities of the Jedi's and how they can manipulate and change things beyond all the whole fucking. Because like the technology is so fucking advanced that a lot of things don't really make sense, but we'll just put that in on the plot armor, you know. Power fantasy. Jedi is like French knights, useless and stubborn. Weird. Yeah, that was also kind of the ridiculous thing with because the engine that Knights of the Old Republic and also it was a thing that was like featured beyond both in the engines of Baldur's Escape, Neverwinter Night, and Planescape. It's just how hit chance evolved, and it became even more stupid with certain games where you were literally standing in front of someone, and then you'd be aiming a gun, shooting, and it was just like, pew, pew, because you're so bad at handling your gun that you can actually miss someone on point blank, even though there's nothing disrupting your shooting animation. Just the best. Just the best. Yeah, that's the thing. The Jedi's can predict the future and their own death, but they still choose to die because they're powerful Jedi's. Actually, let's not go into that. Not another gay streamer. That is the best follow I've seen so far. Best username ever. He's not gay. He's not like us. He is the best.
Hail to you,
if you strike them down, they just come back. Yeah. They just teleport away. Jedi's don't die. They just join another. I don't know. Where the fuck am I going with this? Am I going with any of this rambling? Probably not. Darth Bane kept coming back.
Hail to you, champion.
Dun, 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 dun. Star Trek Enterprise Alive. I have never actually watched that series, but I do know a lot of memes from it. Although half of the time I don't really know the direct reference of it. But still, memes. Memes. All the way. You can waste an entire day. I don't know. I feel like it's too old. I've like watched a few episodes randomly, and I just I can't take it serious. I cannot. Like when I look at it, it reminds me of some really crappy B movies half the time. It looks like some of the best moments has to be just when they're on the ship. Like there's some good moments that I have seen. Like especially when they like go on land, like outside of this ship, everything just looks like crap and so old. Cause you know, if I watched it back then, I would have a different view on it. But when I just look at it now, it looks like crap. I'm sorry, so sorry. You mean StarCraft? Yeah. Try watching Hercules or Cena if you want to know about cringe. Dude, I watched those. I never actually liked Hercules too much because he was always like super OP. And I had very good reasonings for watching Cena. Because she was badass, but Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't actually dared rewatch that series because I know it's gonna be cringy as fuck if I try to watch that now. Okay, Pekka and Sokola just changed into something. You know what? I might just wanna have that like this. Then I would have the lightning. I could use that and get more magic fine as well. Although I'd go really low on health, which is never a good thing. The host is gonna hurt. Typical Bob Pekka spam, yeah. Oh, I was actually mixing Bob up with Sigolia. Yep. Well, Bob and Sigolia are pretty similar. Kappa. They're pretty similar. Pew, 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 pew. They're both red. Although Sigolia seems a little bit more red in his text. It's the same. We are the same. I am Super Mario. You are Super Mario. It is the same. Someone will get that reference. Probably. Halo's reading skills never cease to amaze me. Yeah. I'm so good at it. It's not like I've had times where I thought I was speaking to one person and getting upset about what that person said, but because he had similar name about a text length and color that I mixed the two up and ended up like misunderstanding everything. That has never happened. Probably the one worse than you, to be honest. That's nice. How nice. A war sword. Whoa.
I am overburdened.
Oh yeah, Scully, if you're still listening, if you're not doing something random, you were talking about increasing the loot, but this is probably a thing you have to be a little bit careful about, especially if you're increasing the sheer amount of like units everywhere, and also mobs like everywhere. Because I think like we could just be like fully geared extremely quickly if that's the case. Like seriously. That is already dropping a lot more. Also, I'm not entirely sure if I dig the idea of adding like more regular monsters, because already if you're playing on PS8, and with the increase of mobs, like the level cap is reached so quickly. Like already, like just look at how fucking high level we are. There would be so like if units are not minions, I will pretty much not get any level ups. They just kill a shitload of random units. It's kind of like eh. What did I forget? Have I forgotten something? Best passive aggressive emote. Yeah. Perry is too popular. Yeah. Yes. Crash and burn. Okay, what do we do? Okay. Am I being blind again? I'm always blind. I should just permanently have like a fucking... I should just be permanently blindfolded. That has to be the new challenge. Play with a blindfold. I can just see slightly out of the blindfold. Good. But I'm pretty damn high level right now. If we're already level 37 in Act 4, how far will we go in Act 5? I feel like we're probably gonna reach at least 50. If not more, actually. Because the level difference will be so high. And generally, you get a shit ton of experience there. That'd be cool. Blindfolded junk, yeah. No more drinking on this stream. That's not a good thing. I've actually, as of now, I've kind of canceled any follower events on Twitch because I don't even fucking know what to make of it. Not with this like completely irrational amount of followers we're getting right now, where I don't even know if half of the followers are real people, or you know, the mobile app just follows everyone. It kind of defeats the purpose a bit. But I'll probably have to find something for the future. Maybe we have to make it a sub-goal now. Go full-blown sellout. Communism doesn't work. Okay, is that the best username for today, or is that the second best? That has to be the second best username of the day. I can't even fucking... Oh my god. Such a true statement. Let's see. I can't keep up. You guys talk too much. Give me a second. Let's see. Science. Okay, something about that. Set a really big goal or like sub goal. Yeah, I guess we could do that. That's going well. It's true communism doesn't work. Communism in general doesn't fucking work. It's a terrible social structure. You remove all the fucking incentive for people to work extra and reward the lazy. It's a terrible idea in every possible way, really. And also communism has nothing to do with socialism, so rip that as well. A lot of people fucking compare to that, and it irritates me every time I hear people say that. Politics, yeah, I don't know. Why are we going into this again? Socialism, for the way. National socialism. Nazism for short. Nazism for short. Who's writing what essay for who now? I don't even know. You don't appreciate why it sucks though. Actually, you only see memes. Yeah, memes everywhere. But memes do matter, you know, Peggle. I'll not have you discriminate against memes. Actually, I don't care. GG.
Not even death can save.
Memes should die in a fire, to be honest. Skull, yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Should I prepare myself in some way? Should I prepare myself for the anal probing Diablo is gonna do now? Hopefully not though. Amulet, I got that on. This should be fine.
Hail to you, champion.
You know, one thing I do appreciate as a thing on this stream, and that I've always stayed true to, is just for people to be able to fucking say and do whatever they want. You can't be in my stream and be offended. Well, you can leave if you want, but people can do whatever the fuck they want here. There's no rules. Rip.
Not enough mana.
That's like the worst thing whenever I go to like random streams that I don't know and I just get this pop-up message with like a giant ass fucking rules telling you to not do this, not do that, not to say that, don't be that. Just fuck off. You're on the internet. Yeah, Rascal is offended. You can't be offended, it's not legal, yeah. That has to be the one rule on my stream. It is not legal to be offended. You do not have the right not to be offended. Yeah, that's the way it has to be in that aspect. It's you do not have the right to be offended. Fuck off. Or stay. And endure the memes. Are you going in with the whole HD remake? God damn it. Yeah, you're offended, you're gonna follow it in lawsuit, yeah. That sounds like a thing you have to do. Yes, it needs a HD remix so we can whine about it and play the classic. Just like when Heroes for Free got a HD remake and it's fucking crappier than the original. Like a lot crappier. Actually, that make it sound as if the original was bad, which it isn't, mind you. But it's terrible. It costs more and it adds less. It's like just the fucking worst rip-off I've seen in a very long time. Just rip all that. Did I number the I can't pronounce that. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's just new texture, nothing else. It had all the old bugs and had some new ones on their own. It wouldn't fucking surprise me that they would end up having like fucking worse as bugs with it if they did an HD remix. And again, I am actually expecting that to happen. It would really not surprise me if a fucking HD remake would come into existence at some point. And I would hate it. And then, if it got popular, I probably would play it. Just because. And then I would probably hate it again. Because I find out that it's really bad. And I like the old one better. And so rip everything. That reminded me, I didn't even talk to Tyrael about the reward. What the hell have I been doing? Well, it's not like it matters much anyway. Fucking hell. Yeah, Blizzard nowadays don't have any bugs in the game. The only thing I could actually respect coming out of wow, what, that hurt so much? Oh yeah, that's right, I have shitty fucking fire resistance. Like, the only thing I would actually be interested if they were to do something like that is just fucking do like a new expansion for the game. I don't care much for an HD remake. Can you just like imagine they would do like a fucking HD remix and then they would make an expansion for that in Lord of Destruction. Just people have to fucking pay top dollar again for just an HD remake. It'd be terrible. Ouch, that hurt. And it's probably going to happen and people are going to buy it. GG! I see, man. You actually survived this whole battle.
Can't carry anymore.
I'm surprised.
The reign of terror has ended.
GG, so thank you for the follow. D2 expansion. I mean, I guess because the engine for, the engine for, I don't know about the whole internet thing because that's always been kind of buggy in this game. So I guess for the sake of like making online gameplay a little bit more stable, it could make sense to be making an HD remake, but I would not appreciate it.
What do you need?
So a lot of people would probably appreciate it, but I would not. Should I get more? You know, that's pretty good. I would like more spots in my belt. Very good reasons. D3 is the superior game. Yeah, it totally is, man. I agree full-heartedly. It's actually getting pretty late. I was supposed to... Someone was supposed to come to my apartment today. I had some shit I needed to work. I had rework on it. And he's not here yet. I need to make some food for myself. Whoop. Actually, I just need to boil some pasta. And I'll have delicious food. The sisterhood welcomes you, yeah. But that's actually like a cool... Well, I mean, it depends. Yeah, they're making like StarCraft remade, which is... I don't think I'll buy into it, mind you. I just remember going into playing the free version, and I remember hating just how terrible the controls were, and just instantly realized how superior the second game was in terms of that. But then again, there's fucking crazy Korean who can make that shit work. So I'm probably just not good at those controls. But still, hated the controls.
Well, well.
Let's hang out with Neofark while I cook some food.
Why would you seek this place? Have you a vulture come to loot the bodies of our fallen warriors? Regardless, this is no place to defend yourself. The mountain is ours to protect. It's only a matter of time before Hell's legions are out.
Meshy, meshy, meshy. Food soon ready for me. Also have to get some stuff out of the drought cleaners. It's not a thing. I gotta put an alarm clock on the pasta, otherwise it'll boil over. Guess I fucking forget it playing Diablo 2. That's never a good thing. Let's see. This. Oh no, that's not good. There we go. Someone is dead inside. Rip. Just Bob and Rascal is the dead chat rip. Everyone is a freaking moderator in the chat right now. That always happens when I'm playing Diablo 2. So that's a thing.
Oh yes.
Rip. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, that remind me of when we were in Japan. There was so many of these arcades that had like the huge machines for Mario Kart. Like, where you were actually sitting in like the car chair with the wheel and everything. Man, I want to get some of those. I want to get 4 of those at some point. It's so cool and really immersive and fun. Probably cost a fortune. Now I missed something when I was gone. Did someone follow? K Finnis? I don't know if I said hello to you. Did I do? Pew! Pew pew! Holy crap, a lot of attack rating. That's okay. Good afternoon. Are you still talking about that fucking gray thing? What the fuck? Not much has spawned around here.
I need mana.
Just a lot of the enslaved. Boon helmet. What am I wearing right now? Actually nothing new. Gold enhanced. Die, potato. Ooh, a ring. Actually, do I even care much for Angelic Alliance? Probably not. Well, I mean, it would give some HP, so... Catherine. I wanna get nano heal or something like that. Shit, my headset is falling. I gotta save it with the duct tape zone, and also buy a new one. I have to buy a bunch of stuff right now. You know what has not been a problem in a very long time? Is my camera freezing. So that's a good thing. Are you talking about Dota now? My god, my goodness. Typical Pego Bob talk. At least I presume it's Dota, given what he said. You're talking about D2? Yeah, it sounds like D2. The map presence in Diablo is very important. Everyone pick Everyone pinged, but nobody came. Yeah. Rundra. Mana. Ralga. That's pretty good amount of that. What should I... I don't really... Fucking hell. Ah. I'm not gonna replace it unless it's like 100 or something. That would be nice. I could really use like 100 more mana. That'd be nice. 31 is like, let's shoot that really quickly. But still, not too bad.
Not enough mana.
Still. Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, I gotta save the boys, I guess. I don't really feel like saving them. Yeah. I probably should.
Salutations.
Ding. I wonder where the guy is at that was supposed to come and take a look at my sink. We're supposed to be here. Yep. My god, the headset is dead. It's dead, I tell you. Stopa 42, thank you for the follow.
What do you
That's weird, I got a fucking phantom vibration. I'm still getting a phantom vibration in my fucking leg, even though my cell phone is at my laptop. What the fuck is vibrating? It's from my chair. Okay, that's weird. Down crashing, it's probably nothing. Seriously, it keeps going. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. It's a nice way vibrator. You know what would be kind of cool? Sigurli is actually not here, it's only Bob. With Sigurli, if you're still here, an idea for the mob, if you could somehow do that, but like make it so that at around the Arc boss, that the number of players would affect how many Arc bosses would spawn. So one for each. You probably couldn't affect it in that category, but you could probably amplify it in a way so multiple of them spawn. Can't do that? You can't make multiple of them spawn? That should be doable in some way, but probably a little bit harder than thinking it. But I can make 4x bosses spawn always, like bosses that is. Why specifically, 8, not 4? But why specifically that number? Now she's starting to double click again. Rip. Not dependent on players. Yeah, I thought they would be a little bit rough on that. But you could, technically. But wouldn't that be, like, some of those... Oh my god, no, that's a terrible idea. Can you just imagine... Can you just imagine fucking 4 duels? Like 4 fucking duels in Duel's chamber. Oh my god. That would be the worst nightmare ever. What? Favorite frame, what? It would be fun with, maybe we should just put it at double Akbar spawn. Cause that would be hilarious. That would also make magic finding interesting, to say the least. Dude, some of the boss battles would become pretty insane if there were to be multiple of them. 'Cause normally you can normally it's like, because it's a one target, you can sort of manipulate the settings in various ways, making it a lot easier than most things. But just one more fucking Duel or Mephisto or hell Bale, that will be, plus the clone, oh god. And you would actually be fighting 4 Bales at run. If there's just double fucking Bale, you would have 4 Bales to deal with potentially. That would be troublesome. It would be fun to see that though. Especially with the Bale. Fuck me, but also Duel. There's no hiding for Duel anymore. And Dario, I don't think would be too bad, because at least you have more area to maneuver there, and she's not that strong or tank to deal with. Mephisto, you could also, you could split up Mephisto. That's a thing. The only way to like manipulate that, if you could somehow manipulate like the AI, like in the way of making it so that they would never like stray apart, like they would always like try to get together. Diablo might also be possible for that, but he does run around a bit, so that's another thing. And Bale would be hard to separate, to say the least. He jumps around too much, but it might be possible to split him up in a corner, especially if you use Town Portal. Duel, that's just gonna be a fucking torture scene. Did I forget about the Barbarian Bros? I think I did. You know what, Segola, do it, and put in the extra boss, and let's not talk about it too much, just in case Trashbone or Fabi starts by. Because then I would have a really unique surprise for them that they would have no idea to deal with. Although they would be getting a tease at Unburial, and then they'll just have to start fucking preparing for Duel. Because that's just gonna be menacing. They're gonna be trapped in that tiny place with 2 Duels. My god. No, don't give Duel his charge back. Don't do that. And don't give him leap either, like Hell Unleashed, because that was also pretty broken. Are you trying to scam the streamers? Probably. Yeah, no charge. I honestly don't even remember the time in which he did charge. But one thing I did remember in generally was just like just him just dominating everyone. Like that was just one of those areas where when people were co-oping online, they got to duel and it was just a massacre. Everyone just repeatedly died. But it would be fun to see like double Akbar spawn. I have to test it though. It may be also with some of the additionals you're trying to add. Like I may have to consider what type of builds we're going to be doing. I think so far, I don't think we should be going with extra units necessarily. Like I love the minion spawns to be greater, but if there's just gonna be like more like regular foes, it's not gonna be. I don't think that would be appreciable. I don't think that's something I would appreciate, because that was like also a little bit of a negative effect of Hell Unleashed. There was too many freaking units everywhere, and it just became a hassle of trying to get through it. Also, I think we're doing melee builds. I literally just put his charge ability off. I can easily turn it back on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Have you seen a mountain lion? But yeah, back. Oh my god, the stew is so yummy. Probably gonna eat soon. Very soon. Mama dogs, thank you for the follow. Memes must be forged. Cast anew. What? Da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum-dum-dum. Yeah, we need a tutorial video. You can't just say that. Oh, was there nothing down here? Really? I thought I had been running further. Yes, make sure to like and subscribe. Likes matter, Pego. They really do. everything matters. Ed code. Oh, I got to the top. Oh fuck! Where did I miss the soldiers? I'm getting so distracted, probably because I'm hungry. I almost don't want to save the barbarian bros, but that's terrible. They're actually a little bit useful on normal. Not too much a nightmare. Ooh, hello. Let us out! There we go.
Follow me.
Yeah, follow me. Follow everything. Follow my shadow. My everything. Miss Kenker Zombie, thank you for the follow. Are you talking about Diablo 3? I don't care about that.
I need mana.
That discussion is so overdone.
I can't carry anymore.
It's even more boring than Donald Trump. Rip. And politics. Rip.
I need mana.
What do you want to talk about, Halo? Oh, I wanna talk about Teletubbies and their evil intentions. That's what I want to talk about. That and food. Let's talk about food. Let's talk about all the good things in life. And let's talk about the weird things that I've done in Japan. Especially all the weird gay hentai porn that I found in regular stores that I can't even tell if it's disturbing or if it's kind of cool. It's weird. Now I put some subjects up. Some good subjects. It's actually a retarded show. Teletubbies is pretty weird and this Wait, what? Why you... Did I say something wrong? Which part was it? Was it the Teletubbies, the food, or the Japanese gay hentai porn that was everywhere in Japan? I think it's the last bit, right? Probably the last bit. This is way better than TV. The yaoi. That's something I haven't seen. The hentai gate. No, listen, there was no tentacle. Actually, that was the thing that I was very surprised about, and yet actually not. That through all the shit we found in like the comic stores, in which there was like a lot of weird stuff, especially the gay hentai porn. And some of it, I wasn't even sure if it was actually porn or if it was just... Because that's the thing, because it kind of depends. Like some of it were pretty explicit and easy to tell. And then there was just like some which you didn't really know if they were just romantic comics or, you know, that kind of stuff. Because generally some of the fucking anime stuff can be pretty stretched. Like through all the fucking harem and big boobage shit that you see on the internet. You know, the kind of animes that I don't give a fuck about. But like that, it could still be in that category. But I don't know how much in detail I want to be going with this kind of stuff. I probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't. Gay tentacles. Listen, there was no tentacles. Comes with me and I don't know, but I mean it kind of depends. But yeah, it was actually there's some bad things in that category. That's weird. But yeah, I did. That was the thing. Like I saw a lot of weird things in Japan, but there was no tentacle stuff at all that we ran into. But like that's also a thing that I've kind of heard and read about. In that it's like the whole tentacle thing is a fetish, and there's actually a lot of people in Japan that don't really care much for it at all. That actually when they see that, both in sometimes you even see that shit in a few animes, but when they see that, it's actually cringy for them. It's a little bit of a weird fetish that circulates somewhere, mostly on the internet, but I'm really not surprised that we didn't find any, because it seems like it's not that like popular thing. But we might also just have not been to the really weird places. But then again, where the fuck would we go there? Cello Batman, thank you for the follow. Rascal, oh my god. Fucking hell. But yeah, I remember it was one of the places I stumbled upon. It was when I was watching the anime, what's it called now? I forgot it. It wasn't even that big one, and it was like one of those. Bob is saying goodbye. That's good. Nothing to see here anyway. I forgot it. Something about online. What was it now? Was it Swordplay Online? I think that was actually the name of it. In which there was like a moment where some of that fucking weird stuff was... it was brief, but still fucking a little bit cringy. And even like people in the comic section were like, why are they pulling this off? Go away. Nobody wants that shit. Some might be. Go away. Did you buy a body pillow? Yeah, Sword Art. Yeah, Sword Art Online, I think, is the name of it. It's an alright anime series, but it's like one that a lot of people like fucking. There's like people are split on that one. There's a lot of hate around it, and then there's a lot of people who just love it. And I'd say it's an alright anime, but I do agree that some of it could have been done a lot better. And I expected it to go in a route that was like, it's really weird. And I'm probably spoiling by just talking about it this way, but I feel like, and a lot of people agree, that it's a series that had a lot of potential, and then they kind of just threw that potential out the drain to go on a different route, while still kind of being the same plot. But like, there was just a lot of things that was skipped, and that could have, like, they could have spent a lot of more episodes on the subject, and it doesn't make sense that they didn't. So yeah, that was the thing. It's kind of weird, but it's an alright series. Guts. Oh my god, if I got a Guts body pillow, that would have been amazing, man. It had potential for the sixth episode, then it went down the drain. I don't think it's as bad as some people would put it, but I do agree that series went in a weird direction. It does have redeeming qualities to it, but it has some flaws, to say the least, and it's also kind of appealing to some narratives that I'm not truly a fan of. I don't know. It's kind of irritating. But I don't know. That's why I would say it's an alright series, but it has some aspects to it that kind of irritated me and a lot of people as well. Old Sukalog, thank you for the follow. What are we talking about? Harems, yeah. Yeah, that's right, it had a little bit of the harem mentality to it as well. Not big, ooh, longbow. Ooh, a longbow, is that could be the good one. But no, we're talking about Sword Art Online, which you probably have either heard or seen, Segolia. That's one that had really good potential for something interesting, and it actually did some things really, really well that got me intrigued. And then it kind of went away from that formula, like, very quickly, and it's kind of sad. You watched it? Yeah, what's your opinion about that? Let's see, is that the good one? No, it's not! Ah, I thought it was the other one. That's sad. Explosive arrows. No. Oh, it is actually Ravenclaw. That's not what I wanted. Would be cool if I got like flaming freeze arrows, but yeah, it's not how it works. Do I even? This really doesn't do anything for me at all. It was cool for a season, but then lol. Let's take kill the whole point of it. Yeah. Apparently, classic Ravenclaw has like level. What? 33 explosive arrow? That sounds balanced, probably. Well, the point is to get enchantment for it anyway, so that's sort of a thing. Yeah, fuck it. Nobody cares about Ravenclaw. Yeah, Dwayne, thank you for the follow. OP Ravenclaw.
I am overburdened.
Hey, ST Punk, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Nobody has seen you. Good. See no evil. Ooh, Orphan. See no evil, do no evil. But I'm gonna run out of episodes for Hunter x Hunter soon. It's not a finished. The series is not finished, which is kind of a problem. But there was a lot of episodes, and also it was worth it. Oh god. You know what, this is not too bad, it's only normal. I can freeze them. I can freeze them. Shoot. Seem rather tanky though. It's gonna be interesting later. Interesting. Amazing Invisible Man, yeah. Gonna wait, yeah. That's what happens. I'm so bad at prioritizing my time sometimes. I fucking overwork. If I'm not overworking at my job, then I'm just over fucking streaming and not getting anything else done, and yet still trying to get everything else done within that time frame, and all the other hobbies and enemies that have to be done. Good. Hey, Wongtia, thank you for the follow. A new D2 Rob. Hello, Robster. How you doing? I thought you already stopped by when I was doing this. But yeah, I did actually take a pretty big break on Diablo 2. But And I really didn't expect to be playing Diablo 2 so soon again, but the only reason why I did is because Jacob sucked for this. That's that. This character were 100% sellout. Mostly because Jacob kept fucking asking me to do this build, and I gave him an opportunity to persuade me. And now we're doing this, and I'm actually enjoying it. So, good for me? Question mark. What is that for an emote? Is that supposed to be eyes? Rip. Oh, where did you come from? Go away. Perfect aim. What the? Oh yeah, I forgot these bears are like, they have really high cold resistance. So they're gonna be more tanky. Hello, it is good. Great to see you run D2 again. You afraid to go? Yeah, I made it on JSP. When we did this character the first time, because I've actually died. But the reason why I died is because I did a drunk stream and I got very drunk. But yeah, I've made a thread on JSP. I'm wondering if it will actually stay up, considering I am sort of playing a mod right now. But I think given that I'm, you know, given that I'm in good standings on JSP and a lot of the moderators know me, that they may overlook what I'm doing right now. They may overlook it. Because, you know, JSP's fucking retarded rules of no modding. Skeleton spear? What the fuck? One bear per sea level? Are you just... Dude, that would lag the game up so much with all of those animations. Like, seriously. Bears with skeleton stats? What the fuck? Is the Dude Master actually streaming right now? Or am I mixing them up? Because I have someone that's similar. The Dude Master! Maybe I'll go host Poisco once I'm done streaming. A dude with 15 bears. That sounds balanced. But if you actually get that many bears, I think that would lag. It probably would be doable. Damn bears. Level up. 41 already. That's pretty cool. Let's get that pumping. No, I didn't need that. Just here. That's a lot of minions. It's a bad minion. Damn it, I always need mana. Gonna love once we get on inside. Gonna help a bit. Fuck the bears! Not the bears! Oh, go away, you're not... what the... I'm out of arrows. That's never a good sign. Oh, it is a double fucking mob. I thought it seemed too big. Almost have him. Side of this piece.
I need mana.
Gotta get that piece going. How did I do that? Oh god, more bears. Where's the third one at? Where's the rest of ye? Glacial trail, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna skip them. They take too long to kill. Too many arrows. Not like these. Just instant killed. Ooh. Good position. Gotta be a little bit more effective sometimes with these. Like really take advantage of. Oh damn, again though? Oh, fucking hell. Gotta take advantage of. Oh yeah, okay. This angle would be good. Okay. I killed off my my Valkyrie. Trained up all my mana as well.
Salutations.
Salutations. Fuck off. What that happened? I'm really burning through my arrows quickly. Shit. Yeah, this place right here is packed. It's really packed. This is gonna be like the Crystal Pass. This seems to be like one of the really tough areas later. Once we get to fucking Hell and Nightmare with this. These units are tough to kill. High resistances. Once they get cold immune, that's gonna be fun. When they're not cold immune, it's gonna be a little bit more doable. Another one. Okay. Oh, what the? Oh, another one! I got the chain boots again? That's the fucking third pack. Okay. Also completely drained of mana again.
Good evening.
Why did I actually go down here? This doesn't make any sense. I think I was misled by the monsters. The damage right now is crazy. But some of these, holy wow. This is like, it seems to become like commonplace to run into double Moonlord packs. That will be quite wild later on. Not a normal because we freeze them. Actually, triple mob right here. Good thing I have a lot of arrows. Wait. Oh, that doesn't work. I have to do it like this. Oh, whoops.
I need
Oh. That reminds me. Get the dry cleaner up.
I need mana.
Gotta find a waypoint. That's actually an interesting thing. If you can remove the limitation of only having that. Peg is really getting into the modding. Interesting. Does he know who I am, that fucker there? I wonder. Fire resistance. Not bad. Could use that. Fuck off. Half of Diablo removed that limitation? Nice. Free bears. Spirit wolves suck though. I guess if you have enough of them, they don't. What's there? Oh, another one. So many Moonlord bosses around here. Pretty ridiculous.
Not. I can't carry anymore.
Ah, fuck, is it gonna be like... Oh my god, I am not reading this map very well. Asim, could you, Jesus. Oh my god, how many snowdrifters?
I need mana.
If he's in a bad spot, I can't pierce him enough. Half of Diablo, the spirit wolves are hyper capable? Wow. Really? Yeah. But again, like Diablo 2 has never been, you know, fully balanced either, so... As much as I can understand the sentiment of the whole modding being broken on parts, there's a lot of things in Diablo 2 that are kind of broken as well. Fucking hell, there's too many!
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Quick, medium, exile.
I need mana.
I mean, you can only expect so much from like a fan-based mod, I feel. They put in a lot of effort, and it's a mod that's been entertaining for a lot of people. It's not the worst shit I've seen. Hell Unleashed. New author turned it into crap? I did see that being changed. I have no idea. Yeah, Hell Unleashed. That thing got hyped up, and it did not live up. Even though I do feel, again, I feel the need to say that, because it is sort of true, that I feel like it had potential to be something, but in reality it was just a mess. But we talked about this a few days ago as well, so I don't really care much for repeating myself. What are you saying, Zagora? I'm so hungry right now, and I'm literally just looking for the waypoint, and I've ended up exploring everything in the process of doing that. Especially with all of these fucking minions. I'm hungry! Give me the waypoint! So I can eat! Yeah, that is definitely one thing. And also just the fucking lack of testing. It's one of those situations again where like the author wanted to just make things really challenging, but they didn't test it up. Like, really, it's the same thing with Chernobog. If you actually, I think you know that as well. The Chernobog for Diablo 1 was also meant to be super challenging and add a lot of interesting things, but just not tested at all. Completely broken mess. Wait, CL? Oh, that's another mod? You can get to level 10,000? Really? I've heard about some Diablo mods where you can get to like 600 or something crap like that. But 10,000? That seems pretty ridiculous. But I'm guessing that it's just like you'll probably just level up like all the time, and so I don't know. It's just stats that get higher and higher. I can set the place to 177. Interesting. That wouldn't really do shit for your XP unless the monsters are higher level. That also sounds like a mess. Ah, the bears. Bears keep being. Stop existing so I can get food. Sons of bitches. Frozen River, so at least that one's gonna be close enough to my waypoint, which should be like right around this corner. Right around this corner. Right around this corner. Let's get a map. Yeah, there you are. There you are! I've been looking for you! Let me just check something out. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Lumen's also streaming. Boom, 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 boom. Damn it, don't listen to myself. Rip. Oh, the Dude Master is indeed streaming, and he is streaming Diablo 2. We have to go and raid him. So, boom, boom, boom. Don't think I will be streaming more today. We'll see about that. But anyways, everyone go to this guy's stream and check him out and spam his channel. I'm gonna be hosting him now. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.